Previously, on What Really Happened in Sleeping Dogs. Nigga, I don't have the editing skills nor the heart to do any type of montage for that recap. We don't? Nah. So go ahead, tell the people around the fact, and let's get this started. Sleeping Dogs was originally supposed to be the third game in the True Crime series by Activision. It was going to be called True Crime Hong Kong, but they decided to scrap the idea since they thought it wouldn't survive in the vastly growing free roam games. Think about games such as Saints Row the Third or GTA 4, games which came out around the same time. Oh, that was already out. So anyways, Square Enix decided to come along and purchase the game. But they couldn't buy the entire True Crime series, so they decided to change the name from True Crime Hong Kong to Sleeping Dogs. Hey, just for that, hit the like and subscribe, comment, share, all that good stuff. Yeah, stuff. Alright, that's enough backstory. Let's get into the rest of this game, since, you know, there's a part 1. Actually, go watch that. It makes sense canonically. But anyway, run it. Wei goes and gets suited up and arrives at the wedding, where Chairman Poe is trying to shoot his shot with Mama Winston.
Look absolutely lovely, my dear.
Thank you.
Almost as lovely as your mother-in-law. Oh, and Mrs. Chu, I expect the food to be...
Old people be freaky as hell, to the point that a lot of senior citizens' homes be hotspots for STDs, STIs, and CPSs. I can't think of no other initials and stuff of that nature. Dudes be having to pop pills just to get it up. Yeah, sad. Any just to get some dry ancient pussy. What are you doing? They have to use lube when they fuck. The chick has to put a weak water balloon in her box, so when she wants to, she can pop it and make it seem like she's squirting. And you know, a freaky nigga will be lapping that shit up like, please stop. Yeah, you right. Pussy probably still is wet a little. Not super wet, but wet like an opener that has dentures, like their gums just moist. Stop, please. I'm begging you, please stop. Oh, not thinking about it. You know what? She probably, when we need the water balloon, she probably has the ability to squirt still. But instead of shooting out like a jet stream, it comes out like a frozen corn syrup. Or better yet, thick water. And dudes be lapping up like, ah. Hey, you alright? Fuck you, bastard. I'm gonna keep going until you feel better. Good thing I didn't start talking about shooting up the club. Speaking about shooting up the club, Winston and Peggy are both gunned down at their wedding.
She doesn't deserve this. Winston.
I really miss my nigga. I really miss my nigga.
Wei returns to killing the 18K, who are the ones that snuck in through disguising as caterers and started shooting.
Oh, bastard.
Along the way, Wei picks up Uncle Poe and escorts him to the hospital while gunning down the 18K.
Uncle, he's hurt. We need a doctor now.
What is this? What's going on here?
My boy, maybe you'll want to leave before our friends, the police, show up.
Are you gonna take care of my uncle? And if anything happens to him, I'm holding
Hello,
you
police?
personally responsible.
Oh, thank God.
Are we clear?
Okay.
This nigga really just threatened a fucking nurse. What
this
type of
ain't
police
cool.
is this nigga? Wei meets up with this nigga Raymond, and he's heated, rightfully.
Seeing something like that would be hard. Hard for anyone.
It's war now.
No, it's not. You're a cop, all right? Your job is to enforce the law. You can't remember that? I'll pull you out right now.
When has this nigga ever enforced the fucking law? This nigga Wei has solved every problem with murder. Not even assault, but fucking murder, to the umpteenth degree.
With him gone, I'll be taking his place. You want the chairman? I report to him now. You want the Red Poles? I'm one of them.
That's what worries me, Wei. You're one of them.
You want to give up the best undercover HKPD has ever had? Your best shot taking down the Sun On Yee? Exactly.
I don't know why I did this skit. This shit, I hear my throat a lot.
Why does this nigga Raymond keep bringing this fucking briefcase, putting it down, but never using the bitch? Stop bringing it, my man. Wade drops himself back off at the club and finds Conroy and Jackie arguing. But he quickly quells that argument, and the three try to come up with a reason as to why the 18K would attack. But that talk is put on a hold when Big Smiley Messenger, Ponytail, tries to tell the group that they can keep making money, but they have to take the money that would be for Winston and give it to Lee, Big Smiley. Wei, on the other hand, has a
counteroffer from Mr. Lee. I'd appreciate if you relay this back to him word for word. Can you do that? You tell Mr. Lee that his people stay the fuck out of our territory, and in return, we'll let him live.
I don't think he'll find that offer to his liking.
I think you'll find that I don't give a fuck.
After dismissing his messenger, big smiley people attack, and
I'm back.
oh, you back? Alright, cool. You can go ahead. Big smiley people attack and a massacre ensues. From inside the club to in front of the club to driving, gunning out the window, driving down the highway, to Wei having to chase Ponytail. That is his name. Again, I'm just repeating, that is his name. On foot, jumping different buildings and rooftops, catching up with him, they fight. But overall, Ponytail manages to escape, and Wei running from the cops, in which he is picked up by Mrs. Jiang, a red po. Mrs. Jiang is trying to move the Sun On Yee forward, but Big Smiley is standing in that way, and wants Wei to help with that, which he agrees to. Getting Big Smiley out the way. Did they really drop my man's off in a random location and then leave? Man, that's fucked up! While helping Jackie, Wade runs to Nas. Not that Nas, this Nas, who's an informant, aka Snitch. Wade, knowing how things will go out if he stays, calls Inspector Tange, whatever the hell her name is, and tells her to make him disappear. Wade then
Hey, show the lady some respect.
drops him off. Isn't that assault and kidnapping? Well, why she ain't do nothing about that? I know. You really didn't have to, but still. I felt as though she would have at least something to say about that. Just saying. Returning to Winston's family restaurant, Wade speaks to Mama Winston and tells her he is looking into who killed her son. And he has a person. Mama Winston tells Wade to bring her to him. Bring him to her. Vice versa. Wade understands and goes to tracking them down. That food look good as fuck, I ain't gonna lie. Or maybe I'm just hungry. Also, I had to restart the mission because the outfit didn't fit the scene. The shit said police on it and I felt as though that would break immersion. Even though a lot of the costumes really don't make no damn sense, so it really didn't matter, but still, I restarted it. Getting a number from Ricky, Wade tracks it and brings back Johnny Ratface.
Johnny the Rat Face. Meet Mrs. Chu. Winston's mother.
Osama! I don't know what this guy told you!
佢話俾我聽 ，Winston 死個人你就喺嗰度。家你話俾我聽，邊個叫你做啊？
I don't know what you're talking about, you crazy old bitch! Please!
喂，你而家應該走，你走啦喂。
Wait! Don't leave me here! She's fucking crazy! Okay, I'll tell you anything you want to know! Just please, don't!
Chop that nigga down like a Christmas tree. Wade returns to find out that Dog Eyes was behind the attack.
冇啊 ，Sammy 佢細個嗰陣，佢每日都喺呢個廚房度食嘢，坐喺嗰度靜靜地食飯。而家佢會做出咁樣嘅嘢。
Sammy?
You know motherfuckers going through it when they start using government names and blaming themselves for what happened.
幾多錢都唔值得。阿威啊，呢種生意會令人黐線嘅。我叫 Winston，係我錯嘅。
With this knowledge in hand, Wade goes to Dog Eye's hideout. Hangout. Hideout. What the fuck you want to call it. Which results in Wade chasing Dog Eyes on a boat while Dog Eyes taunts him. Hopping out the boat, Wade gives chase to Dog Eyes, and after handling some of his men,
Ooh, nigga, acupuncture.
Wade fights then captures Dog Eyes, bringing him to Mama Winston.
What the fuck? He's crazy!
佢而家喺湯裏面，或者我將你放喺煲湯裏面。
Wait, if you have a problem with me, then let's sort it out ourselves, okay? We don't need to bring her into this.
Sorry. It's nothing personal. Just business.
Oh, God! I'm sorry, please! No!
Hey, you. You're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush.
Oh, also, it is implied that Wade actually cut off the bug in the restaurant. Just covering bases.
A man who never eats pork buns is never a whole man.
Wade is summoned to meet Uncle Po, who sets up for Wade to become initiated as a Red Po. But first, he has to deal with a person who decides to switch to the 18K, after being told to stop pushing drugs to little kids. Also, Wade is told to bring any of his people who hasn't been initiated with him, because it's a leave no nigga behind. You gotta bring your niggas with you. Oh, also, Tu Chen is made temporary chairman, a person that Ms. Jiang wanted / pushed for. Wei and Jackie goes to take care of a dude named Young, the guy pushing drugs. Jackie also saves Wei.
Headshot.
The pair arrives and the whole crew get initiated. Wei into the red pole and the others into the Sun On Yee officially.
Betray your brothers, and you will die 1,000 times over, slowly, in the dark. The Sun On Yee and the gods themselves will burn your soul from your body and crush the ashes.
Damn, nigga, we get it. Sound like a fucking Southern Baptist church. Like, relax, we get it. Meeting up with Raymond, Wei is told to snoop around and find something on Sunny Woe, a person who brings a ton of money in to the Sun On Yee.
Hey, you hear anything about Dog Eyes? He seems to have disappeared.
Haven't heard a thing.
See? Told y'all he turned it off.
Forget. Jackie Ma, we're taking him in.
Jackie?
From what I read in your reports, he'll be a good source of info, and it won't be hard to make him talk. We'll need you to set him up for us.
That makes no sense. He's nobody.
He's a criminal, Wei. You're a cop. I hate to be a broken record, but it sounds like you're getting attached.
I'm not getting attached. I'm not a fucking idiot, okay? He's part of my cover. He brought me in. He's the one who vouched for me.
And now you're so high up, you don't need him. He's outlived his usefulness, so we're bringing him in.
I'm taking this up with Pendrew.
This came from Pendrew.
Taking him in accomplishes nothing, and it makes my job harder. I'm not doing it.
You don't have a choice, all right? It's a direct order.
Yeah? Direct order? Well, that's an order you can shove directly up your ass.
Wei does another job with Jackie. That leads to Jackie getting kidnapped and Wei having to go save him. But in the end, the police arrests Jackie. Ricky then takes his Wei to meet up, but that is cut short when Ricky calls Wei and tells him to come to the hospital and to protect Uncle Po from the 18K who are attacking.
Where the fuck is Uncle Po?
I don't know.
Where the fuck is Uncle Po?
He's over there.
Where's the police at? Nigga literally shooting up a fucking hospital and no police response? What is this, America? No, even then we at least come. Wei fights his way through the hospital, meeting up with Ricky and defending the floor. The pair manages to turn the power back on and to protect Uncle Po. Afterwards, the pair escapes the cops and they part ways. After some time pass, Wei is able to finally meet Sunny Woe. Who is Sunny Woe? Well, here's a quick summary of his character.
You sure you don't want to fuck her a little before you start? It's no problem at all. This baby will fuck you in the way your wife never could. You want to pick up some girls? Get nasty? Done. You ever fuck some famous pussy way? I'm going to her place, bend her over the table and then you do it. There's no other feeling like it. Go ahead and fuck her if you want.
The fuck is this nigga talking about? I ain't gonna lie, I just skipped a solid 2-3 missions. But they really didn't matter. They mattered for like a second or two. Wei meets up with Miss Jiang, who wants a way to make Tu Chen step down from being chairman by bringing misfortune to him. He does this by breaking into Tu Chen's house and breaking all but 4 vases, stealing his lucky collectible, which is a jade statue. So we collected that. Setting the clock to 4:44, moving a piano, basically anything that has to do with superstition. Wei once again goes and does work for Sunny. This time, bugging Vivian's apartment for blackmail. Keeping it a bean, none of this shit really matters, so we skipping. Escaping, Wei leaves and meets up with Pendrew.
Now, what about Sunny Woe? Anything new there?
What about Jackie, huh? Fuck, Pendrew. Are you deaf?
No, Officer Shen, I'm not. But you clearly have forgotten who you're speaking to.
Damn, Pendrew told Wei.
Pussy, y'all forgot who the fuck I was. Mr. Fall, I'll get it back.
In the end, Pendrew wants the video of Vivian's apartment as evidence. I don't think I explained that. The blackmail video that I just said like 90 seconds ago didn't matter. Mattered. Pendrew gets that and Jackie goes free. Wei agrees, but before he could leave to give it to Pendrew, Vivian shows up and they have a moment. I'm gonna be honest, it's not really memorable. Kind of a little awkward. How'd you even get to this nigga's house? Like his address? After giving the video to Pendrew, he says that the job is done, in which Wei decides that it isn't. Not until Big Smiley is taken down. Also, Pendrew drops the news that Uncle Po had died, which Wei pays little mind to. Waking up, Raymond calls Wei, informing him that Jackie is about to be set free, and that Wei should go greet him.
Smooth. You heard about Uncle Po, though, right?
Yeah. When's the funeral?
Soon. We should go get ready.
The pair arrive at the funeral after getting suited up. While paying respects to Uncle Po, Pendlew comes in and arrests Sonny Woe.
Let's go, boys. We got what we came for. We're leaving.
Hey, you! You can't do this here. It's a fucking funeral. Goddamn police! Why don't you show some fucking respect, huh?
Why don't you? The 18K are about to do this city a great public service. And anyone who stays here deserves everything they get.
The cops are leaving? What the fuck? The 18K are going
This is gonna get bloody. Come on.
Shit, here they come, man!
Show these motherfuckers what it means to be Sun On Yee!
I'm gonna be honest. Something I've noticed during this recording session is that every time this nigga Wei has worn a suit, shit tends to go south. Badly. But besides that, this is one of my favorite missions of the entire game. I like the incorporation of using graves as cover, different elevations at play, and the grenade launcher. After killing every 18K member, the Ripple comes together and comes up with the idea to hold a vote on who should be chairman. Big Smiley doesn't like this idea, but he goes with it. Waking up, Wei is contacted by Conroy, saying that something was going down. Arriving, Wei and the gang get into a fight.
Not yet.
They have some weapons in the trunk. You better take them.
Thanks. You better lay low.
Wait, what's going on, man?
Shit, they're Mrs. Chu's. They're coming after everything we got.
Who do these fucks think they are?
Big Smiley's coming after us. I guess he figures we can't vote against him if we're dead.
Big Smile, Lee?
Yeah. You want out?
No, I'm with you all the way, boss.
We're with you, Wei.
Just for once, I'd like to fight someone outside my own triad, though.
This is another one of my favorite missions. Just pure action. Having a shootout in front of Mama Winston's restaurant, using the building as cover, watching Mama Winston butcher a nigga, shooting it out behind the restaurant, getting an assault rifle with a grenade launcher, and defending the Water Street gang from the high ground, and escaping from the police. Shit is just hype. Wei goes and stops Ricky from joining Sonny Woe and Big Smiley. He convinces both Sonny and Vivian to leave.
What? But what's he gonna do? Arrest me? Call me a rogue cop?
Nigga, you are. Fuck is you talking about right now? You are damn near a criminal. Wei meets Raymond, who tries to help Wei, but Wei has to leave thanks to Jackie being kidnapped. Again. Wei then goes to the location that was sent, which of course was...
Where's Jackie?
You're as dumb as you go.
in ambush. Defeating everyone, Wei manages to track the location of 18K hidden enforcer Tzi Ma. Zawaldo. Nigga, was that a motherfucking JoJo's reference? Yes, I did. And after dealing with him, Wei finds the location of Jackie, and then calls in the ferry for a boat and some guns. After dealing with some 18K in boats, Wei manages to save Jackie from being buried alive just in the nick of time.
Fuck! Thought I was gonna die like an animal, man. Fucking like a dog or something.
I guess you could say he was gonna be a permanent sleeping dog. Alright, I'm out. As both of them return to the main island, Jackie explains that he was taken by Big Smiley at the funeral, and how he having second thoughts about being in the Sun On Yee life.
So what do you want to do now, Jackie? The election's tomorrow. We'll want to check out the building, make sure that Big Smiley isn't planning any surprises. But we got some time to kill.
Wait. Poor choice of words, my nigga. What do you mean by that?
I really miss my nigga.
Fuck! Jackie!
Let's break down. Really miss my nigga. White people, white people.
You ever go night-night, nigga? You ever go night-night, nigga?
Wei is awoken taped to a chair and being tortured by Mr. Tong, a person that works for Big Smiley.
Your friend Jackie didn't think so. He was most loyal, but then I expect you wouldn't have told him anything. You must be a...
Son of a bitch, I'll kill you.
Oh, save your energy, Mr. Shen. You'll need it. The last time I had in this chair lasted almost 4 years. Would you like to try for the record?
I know I never mentioned him before, but he has been spoken about a bunch of times in the game, mostly as a person who is not to be fucked with. Think of if the school shooter graduated and evolved into an assassin. That's him. Mr. Tong explains that he was the one behind the embowelment of Jackie, and that they know he's an undercover cop. He is also the one that killed the previous undercover cop. Go back to the first video for an explanation. Wei manages to escape, and then goes on a murdering spree of Big Smiley men.
Slayed a nigga just for pissing in the shitter. K's and pistols for a fade. I brought some hitters with the clippers.
Have a nice fall. But nah, for real, where did this nigga get all this injury from? Like, he was just being tortured, and all of a sudden he can square up with dozens of operations. Dozens of ops, because I put OPPS as ops, and I immediately thought of operations. Whatever. After dealing with Mr. Tong, Wei takes Mr. Tong's phone, weapon, car, and clothes, and goes to finish off Big Smiley once and for all. The entire ride to Big Smiley's place is a bunch of conversations that Wei had with other characters, and probably why the car license plate spells flashback. See it? Flashback? Yeah.
Oh God! I'm sorry, please! No!
You must stop this fight at once. We must be united against our true enemies.
Fight! Win! Let that nigga know!
Arriving, Wei starts sending Big Smiley men to the gulag.
Anyone who stands with Big Smiley!
I ain't gonna lie, I was sealed up this entire fucking mission. Well, at least the entire section. Only hit shots.
I'm gonna kill you! Surprise! Shit. Time to die, Lee. Fuck you!
Does this nigga Wei survive a damn near point blank shotgun blast? Okay then. Wei gives chase, and after catching up and jumping on the boat, Big Smiley crashes into a fuel pump. Getting on a small island, don't know what to call it, so small island it is. Big Smiley tells Wei that Pendleton was the one that ratted Wei out. A fight then ensues, with Wei
Fuck you!
being the victor. Remy meets Wei and tells him that Pendleton is up for promotion to Interpol, and even if he is dirty, none of that would matter at all, since they only listen to Pendleton. Upon returning home, Wei finds a package from Aunt Zhang, addressing Wei as Officer Shen. Inside the package is a thumb drive. On it is evidence that not only was Uncle Po and Pendleton working together, Uncle Po gave Pendleton 3 major perks that boosted Pendleton's career. Pendleton allowed Uncle Po and Sun On Yee to continue what they was doing, and was just leaving them alone. But also evidence of Pendleton poisoning and killing Uncle Po.
The only difference between you and me is I know what I am.
Jesus Christ. Pendrew, I've got you, you son of a bitch.
With this, Wei is able to nail Pendleton with crimes and send him to jail / prison.
Because all your old buddies are gonna be waiting for you. I made sure they found out what you did to Uncle Po.
That's a fucking death sentence.
I know.
Where you can't. I won't last a day in there.
That's the plan.
They're gonna be like,
Let's go.
Can I put my balls in your jaws?
Your jaws.
Balls in your jaws. Can I?
Wei and Inspector Tang, whatever the hell her name is, again, don't care, shares goodbyes. Wei expressing that Hong Kong feels like home, and Tang, whatever, questions what Hong Kong he's referring to. In the distance, Pockmark is speaking to Aunt Zhang, questioning what they should do with Wei. Aunt Zhang answers that Wei was loyal, and that is all that matters, and just to leave him be. Well, that's it. Sleeping Dogs. Overall, this was an amazing fucking game that everyone should play at least once in their life. The combat is ridiculously fun, as stated in my first video. It takes the inspiration from the Arkham series, but deviates enough to not feel like a carbon copy. Things such as the face meter for combat, where if you get enough hits and counters with minimal mistakes, a meter fills, and when it's full, Wei does more damage with his attacks and regens health during combat. Another thing I failed to mention was based on what outfit you were wearing, Wei uses new moves and animations. So if you're wearing like the Muay Thai outfit, Wei uses more Muay Thai. Fucking y'all know what I'm saying, nigga. Muay Thai. And if Wei wears like St. George period clothes, he uses MMA-esque moves. This is a really fucking awesome idea. I wish more games would incorporate this idea into their core gameplay. The story reminded me of those cheesy Chinese action cop flicks, which isn't bad. If anything, I actually enjoyed it. The story was simple, and simple isn't bad. The game did an excellent job of setting up itself apart from the other free roam games that came out around the same time as Sleeping Dogs. Think again, GTA 4 and Saints Row the Third. Oh, one thing I really did like is the way they use the language. So they would frequently switch off between English and I think it's Chinese, Mandarin, something. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know history. I don't know languages like that, cultures, yada yada. But yeah, I like how they did it, since it seems accurate from at least my experience dealing with people who are bilingual. The game does a good job with keeping the storyline for cop missions fun and interesting. From going undercover to infiltrate the racing scene to having to stop a serial killer that steals organs from the triad members. The mission had variety. One thing that I didn't like was how you go about gaining XP from the triad. In the game, there were plenty of opportunities to upgrade cop and face to the point that where you didn't have to worry about them. But for triad, it seemed as though even if I was wearing the outfit that gave the most additional percentage to triad experience, I wasn't able to fully upgrade the triad section. But I did come close, if that counts for anything. Like for the police, you get so many chances that you don't really have to even try. Alright, video over. I might come back to play the DLC for the game, being Year of the Snake, the Zodiac Tournament, and Nightmare at North Point? Is that right? Yeah. So, keep on the lookout for those. If you made it this far, you had to enjoy something about this video. So go ahead, hit that like and subscribe button. Also, comment, share, all that good shit. Alright, that's it. The galaxy needs me. Goodbye.